Hello, welcome to another one of my videos. In this episode, I'm going to be talking about a pretty intuitive website that I found that has to do with character building from a UX perspective, actually a little illustration character, not your personality character. And I'm going to show you a couple other little things that I feel like you'll like. And just stay tuned, have a good time. So this interesting website that I found, it's actually sapiens.uia.net. And pretty much what you're able to do here is pretty cool. So check this out. So I'm right here in this kind of view, and I can come and click this backdrop, and I'm able to change the background. This is happening right on the website. So I'm coming here and look, notice the background has a bench. I'm coming here and choosing this cat, or I can move this out of the way, or I can choose this plant. I could choose different things, and they're changing. I could also come in here and click on this person's shirt and change the so I can come here and notice these interactions are really interesting. This is really inspirational to me. This gave me a couple ideas of as far as what I want to some products that I'm actually working on, that I'm going to be using something like this on there as well. Hopefully this inspires you as well. But so I can come here and kind of change the shirt to different colors or even different kind of styles. I can come here in the jeans and change these up. I could also come up here and change this from a male to a female. So now it's a female, and I can come here, like, play around with the face and try a couple different faces. Come back to the background again, click on that, experiment with the background. Also here on the side, I'm choosing colorful. So this is like a very intense, colorful kind of looking scene. I can also choose like a dual tone scene, so it's more of like a black and white, and all those features that I was choosing, I can have the exact same options, just now in the dual tone version. This is really cool. Also I can come here and choose like a running version, so now it's like the character themselves are running now, and I can experiment with these different things. I come here on standing, and kind of they're standing here, so I can experiment with different pants or skirts, change it back to male. Now it's a male. Experiment with different pants and shorts and shoes. You could see that that's changing. And also I can come here on outline in this kind of like outline look, which is really interesting. And then when you like this kind of image or something like that, you could come here and click on export. So what they'll do is they'll have you log in, I think, and then that's how you can export this file out. And there's other options, you can experiment with it. But really, I just kind of wanted to show you this because this is really inspirational and kind of really unique when you're doing something like this. Something like this could also work for potentially like when you're doing something with IKEA and you're purchasing like a desk, and you're able to choose a certain desk and maybe add different objects on that desk, or maybe you're choosing a certain car color and you want to add various things with the car, or just like different products that you might be working on. But this is a really interesting idea for something like that, depending on what type of product you're working on. The website that I found this on was UI8, which is up here, UI8.net. And they have all kinds of different UI elements and different things. Sometimes I look at this for inspiration, similar to Dribbble, but specifically how I found it, where did I find? So right here, you can go here and you can click this thing right here, and you can see all the little libraries. So these are all created from that website that I showed you on, or could be created from. So that link directly takes you to this kind of website. And I just kind of wanted to show you this interesting little tool. Right now I'm on the website blush.design, and actually a few videos ago I showed you some plugins that these guys created. Actually, it's by Pablo Stanley. Some plugins that he created for, or a plugin that he created for Figma specifically, and now they created a plugin also for Sketch as well. So you have one for Sketch and one for Figma. So that's pretty interesting. But that example that I just showed you, this has something like that as well. So I'm on this website, and I'm coming here and choosing this human standing, and I can come here and select different aspects right here on the website, similar to that other one I showed you. You could come here and choose different hairstyles. I can add some glasses to it. I can remove the glasses, so it's pretty interesting as well. The other one was way more intuitive and just way more like interesting. This was, he just kind of just started this. He's doing a really, really good job, and this is amazing. And this actually exists as a plugin. I really liked the one I showed you, the first. I really liked how you're able to kind of just like go in and literally choose on the objects that you want to change. That's super interesting. And but this one should also have a plugin. That would be pretty cool if this one existed as a plugin for Figma and for Sketch. Back to the blush site here really quick. Just wanted to show you there's different illustrators and different artists that are contributing to this. So this is just kind of open for people to be adding all kinds of interesting illustrations. And again, you're able to control the scenes, you're able to, you know, modify different people that are in it, and you're able to export these files out just like the other one as SVGs and PNGs. So you can use it for your design needs. Lastly, I wanted to show you this other really interesting interaction I found. As you can see, the animation is super interesting, but the designer here, his name is Yaroslav Zabku, and I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. But this is how you spell his name, and this is on Dribbble. And pretty much this is really, really interesting. I fell in love with this interaction. Pretty much he's going here and kind of, this is like a donut shop. He's going here and choosing various parts of kind of like the donuts and just like different categories of the like different sweets, and he's able to scroll right through it. And look how interestingly these menus are, how interestingly kind of they interact and move. I loved how he did such a great job. This is super inspirational to me. I was really excited when I found this, and I kind of wanted to share that with you. And here he's showing you an actual example in real time that he probably did this using Principle or something like that for his interaction animations. And then here he's showing kind of how he's like animating through in video, and then here he's showing kind of how this works. He explains that all. I'll include this stuff in the description links if you want to check that out. But then he goes through the different screens and kind of shows kind of his thinking behind this menu structure and selections. Oh, I know that was a couple random websites, but I really thought it was pretty intuitive, the way, especially that very first one I showed you, and some of those interactions and stuff on that mobile one was really, really interesting. I hope that got some of your juices flowing and inspires you to do something similar to that, or see how you can use some of these techniques for some products that you might be working on. And go out there and look at some stuff on Dribbble, look at different things on Behance, wherever. Just, it's really important not to be inspired too much, or not to stay on inspirational websites too much. You really want to take some action and really start experimenting with stuff of your own. It's totally okay to kind of look at stuff for a little bit and then get inspired and then just move on and try some of these things out. Anyways, I'm blabbering too much. I'm sorry about that. Sorry, not sorry, or however they say this. But I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, feel free to subscribe, as I'll be posting more content like this. And I will see you in the next video. Have a good one. Bye.